Greetings, my friends. I am Gilles Mansillon. I come to speak about the spiritual ascension path. And if you're new to the channel, I thank you to subscribe. I thank you for your donations. I thank you for your likes, your sharing, your comments. And I wanted to discuss a few thoughts and ideas. I put a few oracles and just to reflect as a mirror, not to predict the future. You shouldn't let anybody predict your future. You want to be the creator of that each and every moment. For all consciousness manifest. No matter what we think, it's what's going to manifest. Sometimes our guides protect us when we have negative thoughts and projection from them to manifest. But we still need this buffer zone in this third dimension. But in the higher plane, once we'll be in our power, every thought that we have will become instantaneously a manifestation of reality. So it is very important to to know that since although all consciousness manifests, the old dark agenda has been censored. So a lot of the catastrophes they've been predicting, yet there is this cleansing of the planet, this need for awakening. It's a slow process. We wish the mass arrest would happen and all that, but they don't seem to want to do that. So it's going to be slower than expected. Yet the ascension cannot be prevented. But all the dark scenarios are the biblical end of the world, nuclear war, coming of the beast, and everything. All of that has been censored and will not happen. Those Nostradamus things, and in order not to interfere with the ascension, all the plans of the Black Alliance will not manifest. But yet there is so many people that are submissive to the illusions of the collective ego that on some level some of it will continue to unfold for a time and will be allowed for those souls until they wake up. For the agenda of each soul, when we awakening, is to balance out all the energies from all the memories that we have, conscious and unconscious. And once we do that, we can return to the source. We've known everything, we've learned everything, we've experienced everything. So there's no more to experience. Yet we still have a lot to do down here. And because we came down here to explore the universe, time and space, and eventually physicality. So, but then we were programmed also to, at the end, to wake up and return to the source of all that is. First, we find the inner kingdom, then we open the door to the sky, and then we allow ourselves to navigate from circuit to circuit all the way back to the source. So. And for that we have our guides and we have our divine I am presence. For the I am presence is a pilot. It will not drive our life. It will just pilot. It's like more like a GPS. It will tell us where the wisdom, where the love, where the highest possibility is. And it is a universal being that has love beyond, that is the divinity of that inner presence, of that I am presence, the pre-personal spirit of God that is given to us, each and every one of us. It is really the love and wisdom and power of that spirit is beyond anything that we can grasp through the intellect, but in a sense, you don't need your higher self, and you don't even need God to know what you want. You should know what you want. It should be important to know what you want, make you feel good, what you came down here to do. Nobody else should tell you what you want, and even your higher self. Your higher self will adapt to whatever you produce in your consciousness. Yet at some point we want to be led. We can ask for guidance always. For you, we are created as creator, and we need to co-create. So be confident when you have a true soul desires. It is really what needs to, you want to create, you want to receive, you want to choose to receive that experience free from the past limitation, so that all things can flow in grace and ease in the best possible condition. And once we do that, we condition our mind for that higher timeline. The higher self will manifest things with grace and ease, because the energies will be, there will be no longer interference from fear, from doubts. There's going to be some, I've been informed that there's going to be some activation of supernatural powers. Not everyone, of course, but it's not like in Hollywood movies where like a really bad guy with bad characters are given tremendous power of destruction. That's not going to be like that. But when we achieve enough light, love, wisdom, and integration of your immortality, new powers will unfold. And that may be triggered by the coming eclipse. I cannot talk about what spirit is telling me because it is personal, but it's gonna be fun, huh? So we gotta be because we also usually are prepared through dreams on the astral plane. We've been practicing that, and we're living the last day of the Kali Yuga, the Dark Ages, and we're going through the eye of the needle into the 0 point, and we're integrating more and more and more of the source energy, the creator energy within ourselves. There will always be more. Even when we ascended masters, we'll still be looking for more energy of that infinite source. And then once whatever we receive, we anchor it to the crystalline grid of the earth, so we can, with the intention to know that all humanity is now free. We are past the point of no return. It is done. The ascension is done, regardless of what still needs to be worked out. And stay very positive, because it is from our mind, from our thoughts, from our creation that we create the reality. And so I did my Pleiadian visit of the ship this morning. When I woke up, I allowed myself to be. Ask yourself, there is this opening of there is a great mothership, the Pleiadian mothership. You can do it in meditation if you haven't done it yet, or you can do it before you go to sleep. Ask that you be taken, your higher body, subtle body, be taken into that ship for a quantum healing of all your energy, so that you feel transformed by this. It's an opportunity to accelerate the quantum transformation, the quantum healing. And the observer of the day is flexibility. I'm going to pull a few cards. To remain flexible. Well, sometimes we have no choice but to remain flexible. What we had the higher wisdom is to chop up some wood, to be very concentrated in each little task of the daily life. What we need to understand is house cleaning. So we have to do the house cleaning, and there is a few things that needs to be, like cosmic debris and all things from the old matrix. What we need to do is the message in the bottle, to read the signs that I send. The message of everything is very clear. There is so much clarity, wisdom, love, abundance, prosperity, joy, freedom, sharing, health, that is sent as messages from the higher self. So just be in this receptive mode, and the outcome is the receptive mode. It is the yin. It means things will unfold at their own pace, but everything is on track. And just be in the Divine Mother, call on the Divine Mother, the receptive energy. Always be in a receptive mode to receive the prompting and the good energies that come from Spirit. Yet know what you truly want, you truly desire. Do not blame yourself or judge yourself for what you want. Do not let others judge you for what you want. If you do no harm, you are completely free and okay with the Creator. The observer of the day is striving. We're going to be striving. It's going to be really wonderful. There is like this, the giraffe here. They're a bit condescending, the giraffe, but they're wonderful, wonderful being. And we're going to be striving. Everybody is going to have to face all kinds of shadows and transition. But for us, if we've done the inner work, we're going to be on a parallel timeline that's going to be quite nice. The higher wisdom is the blessings. We're going to receive the blessings and continue to bless the world by our presence and throughout all encounters. What we need to understand is the transformation. It is the butterfly. We're really being transformed. What we need to do is flexibility. We're returning to this flexibility. We need to have little attachment, to have no attachment, so that we can transform and trust the process. And the outcome will be pleasures. So it's going to be a lot of pleasure. Life's going to become pleasurable again. The dolce vita, the good life. It's really what we came down here to do. But we had some house cleaning to do before that, and we may still do. But there is a lot of very positive energies that is before us, and wonderful blessings and doors opening. And there is this very powerful full moon that is here coming in a couple of days. And some very powerful energies that will be just to be more in tune to what comes from within, and the good feeling thoughts. Then all the matrix, because it's going to be very intensified, and it's going to be charged emotionally to keep us entrapped in the drama of creation. So just be centered in your heart and connect to other people that maybe emphasizing joy, freedom, abundance, and well-being, rather than the catastrophist. There will be plenty of that, and there's still egregores that will support that, so that's why they will continue. But only for a time. Well, I'm going to finish with a song that's called Love. I thank you so very much for your presence and for the blessing of your presence and for continuing to do your work, your spiritual work, by just being you, by being present. That's all there is needed, is to be ourselves. And the song is called Love. It goes like this. Love is real, real is love. Love is feeling, feeling love. Love is wanting to be loved. Love is touch, touch is love. Love is reaching, reaching love. Love is asking to be loved. Love is you, you and me. Love is knowing we can be. Love is free, free is love. Love is living, living love. Love is needing to be loved. For everybody knows that love is the most powerful force in the universe. Whether it is from all the spiritual masters have claimed that God is love, a primal nature, whether it is the Christ, the Buddha, Mohammed, every being have always claimed that, and even on a romantic level, love is overwhelming. When we fall in love, it's an overwhelming force. So we all know that love is the key. We just need to apply wisdom to love, so we can exercise this divine oneness in power. But we need to blend in to be able to integrate both the terrestrial love and the celestial love. And it's all about choice. There is a lot of choices that we need to make, and that's the observer of the day. The higher wisdom is love. It is love, l'amour. What we need to understand is action. What is the right action, and then to act upon what our will. What we need to do is overcoming doubts, and the outcome is wealth, inner and outer wealth. So we're going to be able to. We have to focalize. I know it is really the essence of what is coming is great, tremendous abundance and joy and freedom and prosperity. As we let go of doubt, we find enthusiasm, we find compassion, and we find joy. So it's like those little doubts. It just delays. Doubts will create delays. It's a dead center. So sometimes we doubt because and then we allow ourselves to be guided back by the voices of our guides or our spirit or I am presence or the company of heaven. We have a lot of helpers. Sometimes we don't need to know who's bringing the message. Only messenger. When we have an inspired thought that comes into our head, it comes from spirit. Spirit is whispering things within our ears. And so just remain open to the guidance, and just I hope you're having a good day. May God bless you, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much. Namaste.